Hello, greetings, this is Gilles Morcion. I'm returning to you today. I've been asked to comment a little bit on the inner Earth. For the Earth is, for those who may believe that, most of the planets in our galaxy are created hollow, which means that there is an inner civilization and an outer civilization. Usually the inner civilization is more advanced than the outer civilization, when often, if there is, eventually they merge into one, and the light that comes from the poles are usually this polychromatic light. From within the Earth there is an atmosphere, a fifth dimensional atmosphere with a bright central sun that shines on oceans and trees, and there are animals and mineral and vegetables there are crystal cities in the inner Earth. The story was there was a civilization long time ago, 800,000 years ago, that was a million years ago, that was called Lemuria. And at some point, another civilization was arranged on the planet. It was called Atlantis. It was an effort to reconcile all the factions, but Atlantis declared war on Lemuria, and a lot of Lemurians retreated in the inner Earth before the continent sank. So there is this inner plane called Agartha, and I invite you to call on the great priest and my friend Adama of Telos. The city of Telos is on the other side of the Mount Shasta, and there is another city like Shambhala that can also be called. It's on the other side of the Gobi Desert. For there is access points to that place where we can always go on dreams, in meditation, in vision, and to use this time to reconnect to those of the inner Earth. For there is a neutral zone between the inner and outer plane, and slowly but surely the neutral zone is moving towards the surface. So that means we'll be soon ready to discover that. There will be temple, and we'll have to go to the temple of knowledge to be reassembled in all our memory bank, to be elevated into a galactic beings, where we'll be reborn into a galactic body. For that is the plan that is commonly prepared for humanity. As soon as we are able to create this merging, and we move into a free society. So this is for the inner Earth. So in many sense, we do want to reconnect and ask to be shown those places. I also wanted to say about I will ask also about the crystal castle. The crystal castle, it's an inner castle that we have inside of us. It's an inner plane reality, and I invite you. I'm going to do a very short meditation. It's just to give you the model, and then you will practice. You may practice that whenever you want, and return to that. It was given originally by the beloved Archangel Michael, who's a wonderful initiator. And so, of course, I'm not in the fullness of unity with his consciousness, so I will provide a short version. But in a sense, you want to breathe, and if you're in a place that is relaxed for you, not driving or anything like that, you may close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, and you envision a white bright light that comes from the corner of the room, and enter into your crown, enter into the top of your head, and it goes into your head and relaxes your whole face. It goes into your body, it relaxes your shoulder, relaxes your whole body, and it goes down into your legs, and it relaxes your legs, and it comes out of you. It goes down to the center of the earth, and then it returns through us, and then returns through the crown, and go back and return to where it came from. Then we do it again, second time, we send it to the bottom of the earth, and then it returns through us. And when we do it a third time, we let this light cleanse us, purify us, and we let it return to where it comes from. And then we move into this meditation where we go into our heart, and we call on a golden door, a door of light, where there's written, my highest guidance within. So you open the door, and you go through it, and you emerge into this corridor. It's made of white marble. It's very beautiful, and there's a long hallway with an elevator at the end of the hallway. But for now, you stay in the entrance part, and you look at yourself. There is a mirror, so you look at how you look like. So you it is just in this place you know that you are only surrounded by your highest guides. There is no there is God, the angels, the archangels, the highest guides that are there, but no one and no one can disturb you once you have passed this door of your highest inner guidance within. And so you look at yourself and then you make a few steps and you take the first door on your right, you open and you go through the door. You enter into these beautiful gardens with little birds, and it's very beautiful. Everybody's very happy to see you. They haven't seen you in a long time, so the whole of nature is rejoicing. You see that there is a little stream that says hello. You go through the little stream, so there is a little bridge. You go over the stream, and then you continue to walk, and you meet an angel. This angel will is asking you to give your backpack, all your luggages, everything you carry with you that you do not need for this journey. So it said you can take them on your way back, or you can dissolve them for you. So you choose whatever you want, but you leave them. You leave your luggage there, and you start walking through this stepway. And then you arrive on top of the stairs, and you discover a magnificent castle made a crystal castle, and there is trees there, and then there's a unicorn that comes and meets you, and you're very happy to see each other, and it's very beautiful. There is all kinds of other mystical property to this garden around your castle, but you want to discover the castle, so you walk towards it, and you pass through in between the two marble columns. And on this yellow brick road, the golden road that leads you to this golden door, where there is this door that opens up there is all on top there is your eternal name on top of the door, and on each side there is a double door. There is all the names that it can be anything. Any way you like, but there is all the names that you were taken for all your incarnations. There are hundreds and hundreds of names. And don't worry if you only see the name that's your name right now. It's okay. It's natural. So you enter into this castle. It is very beautiful. There is all kinds of incredible light and things happening. You don't really. There are beings that are invisible, but they're here. They're like it's a wonderful place that you'll come back and discover. You see that there is this. The sacred fires that are burning eternally, and there is this sacred fountain that is abundant in nectar. So you go there, you take the silver cup, and you take some of this water, and you drink it, and it regenerates your whole body. And then you put the cup down, and then you go into this one door. Here it says my creator, and so you open the door, and I'm going to leave you with your creator just a little short while. The creator wants you to stay with him, but you need to exit the door, so you want to continue to connect to this creator. So you get out of the door, and then you leave this. You take a last look at the castle. You will be able to always return there. And you'll see the vision will become more clear. You exit the castle, you say goodbye to this beautiful unicorn that came to greet you. You go down the stairs, you ask the angels to dissolve all your baggages, everything that's unnecessary for you at this point. And then you across the stream, and then you re-enter the little hallway. You look at yourself in the mirror, you see that you are more brilliant, you have a bigger smile on your face, and then you exit this door of the highest guidance, and you return into your heart space, and then from there you return into your physical body, your physical presence. You reopen your eyes, and you're back into your conscious reality of the third dimension, third, fourth, fifth dimension. For we are all integrated now. We are moving into this integration. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I'm going to finish. We're going to try this song. It's an old song. I don't know it very well, but I like it. I'm going to sing it. Go like this. It's called A Horse with No Name. On the first part of the journey, I was looking at all of life. There were plants and birds and rocks and things. There was sands and hills and rings. The first thing I met was a fly with a buzz and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It feels good to be out of the rain. In the desert you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. La 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 la. After 2 days in the desert sun, my skin began to turn red. After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at the riverbed, and the story he told of a river that flowed made me sad to think he was dead. You see, I've been through a desert on a horse with no name. It feels good to be out of the rain. In the desert you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. After 9 days I left the horse run free, 'cause the desert had turned to the sea. There were plants and birds and rocks and things, there was sand and hills and rings. The ocean is a desert with a life underground, and a perfect disguise all above. Under the cities lies a heart made of ground, but the human will give no love. You see, I've been through a desert on a horse with no name. It feels good to be out of the rain. In the desert you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain. La 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 la. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed this video, this message, that this meditation has relaxed you, and that you will be able to return to that inner plane reality, that and to take your time to go through this process and enjoy the ride. Thank you very much. Namaste.